everyone, my name is Adam Revet. I'm 23 years old. I play on the men's volleyball team at Briarcrest College. Okay, so I suffered an avulsion fracture on my right tibia. Playing volleyball, I went up on a block, came down very aggressively on my right foot, and it rolled inwards and pulled a piece off of my tibia. So immediately after the injury happened, obviously very painful. Right away as I felt the shock go throughout my leg, but I especially felt the weight of am I done? Is this my last point of volleyball? Right away is thinking, is this how my volleyball college career ended? So I was definitely shocked, and in pain, but it was mostly the mental of what does this mean? Is this a sprain, or is this a lot worse than a sprain? I did see another doctor right after the injury. We wanted to go to the ER right away to get an x-ray to rule out anything more than a sprain. Sure enough, x-ray showed that there was a small fracture and ossific fragments in the area, whatever. So I heard about Prairie Performance Clinic last year. I had actually seen him about my shoulder. I was worried I had done some damage to my shoulder last year. We got that figured out pretty quickly, that it wasn't anything serious, but basically right away we wanted a second opinion. My coach was very skeptical, didn't think that I'd be back playing so soon with how severe it seemed in the moment. So he sent me to Dr. Myhre. Dr. Myhre immediately sent me in for some more x-rays, and he figured we needed to get a boot on it immediately, and kind of talk to some ortho surgeons that were in the area. So he definitely tempered my expectations. My timeline went from playing within 4 to 6 weeks to probably not playing for 3 months, which was a lot more realistic given that it was a fracture. So I went and got another x-ray done to see if there were any other fractures, any other damage in the area. We ruled out surgery and ruled out anything else that it could have been, but set a much more realistic timeline for my injury, for the severity of my injury. So we got figured that out, and still working through that process. We've got a follow-up coming up soon. So my injury has definitely progressed. Pain is down. Range of motion, Dr. Myhre has told me that when I'm not having the boot on, I can be moving it just a little bit within the area I'm allowed to, nothing side to side. So it's definitely progressed pain-wise. We do have a timeline. I'll be able to return to my team probably by Christmas. But we want to make sure, obviously Dr. Myhre wants to make sure that we are fully healed and not looking to do any more damage by rushing me back into the sport too early. So we've set a timeline for Christmas. That'll be when I'll be able to rejoin my team. Just we're making sure now that the fracture, where it fractured off, is healing properly, and then of course we'll start with physiotherapy right away after that. Probably working with Troy after that. So it's partially waiting game, and then next phase will be working my butt off at physio and checking up lots with Dr. Myhre to make sure it's healing properly so that it can take a full load of sport again next semester. I definitely am feeling a lot better about my injury. As much as it's been a hard pill to swallow, the longer time frame of recovery, I feel a lot more confident that doing the right things, that we're taking the right steps to mitigate any problems that might come down the road. So while I would love to be playing volleyball again this semester, I am confident that the steps we're taking are mitigating any long-term effects. So while I am not satisfied to be sitting for a semester, I am very happy that we're doing it the right way, and that Dr. Myhre has referred me to the correct people, and that he's covering all his bases to make sure that I get back into the sport 100%. This was Adam Revet. I had an avulsion fracture.